Your mind is your most powerful weapon, but also your greatest weakness. Every day, people try to control it. Marketers, influencers, even people close to you. They tell you what to think, what to feel, what to buy, and who to trust. But here's the truth. No one can control a mind that truly knows itself. Today, I'll show you how to build a mind that can't be manipulated, a mind that's bulletproof against lies, pressure, and psychological control. We live in a psychological battlefield. Every scroll, every ad, every conversation, someone is fighting for space in your thoughts. Manipulation isn't always loud or aggressive. It's quiet, subtle, and it wears a friendly face. It comes through flattery, fear, guilt, and the illusion of belonging. That's how influence works. It doesn't force you. It convinces you to volunteer, but you can't win a war you don't even know you're in. So, the first step is awareness. You have to start noticing what most people ignore. Every manipulator uses hooks, emotional triggers that bypass your logic. Fear, approval, urgency, desire. These are shortcuts into your subconscious. When someone says, "You'll miss out if you don't act now," they're not selling you a product, they're selling you panic. When someone flatters you too quickly, they're not praising you, they're preparing you. Slow down your reactions. Don't respond emotionally to emotional pressure. A mind that pauses even for 5 seconds becomes harder to control. You can't be manipulated by what you understand. That's why manipulators target your emotions, not your logic. The moment you say, "I feel angry," or "I feel pressured," you regain power. Naming emotion separates you from it. Instead of being angry, you observe anger. That small shift turns chaos into clarity. So, build emotional awareness like a muscle. Every time you notice an emotion without reacting, you get stronger. Manipulators prey on insecurity. They control people who need validation, approval, or love from outside. So, build your self-worth from within. When you stop chasing approval, manipulation loses its grip. Tell yourself, "I don't need everyone to like me. I need to like myself." It's mental armor. You stop being a puppet when you stop fearing rejection. Your mind becomes what you feed it. If you constantly consume negativity, comparison, or fear, manipulation gets easier. So take control of your inputs. Follow creators who make you think, not just feel. Read books that expand your awareness, not just your comfort zone. Protect your mental diet the same way you protect your body. Garbage in, garbage out. Wisdom and power out. The strongest minds question, not just others, but themselves. When you hear a claim, don't just ask, "Is this true?" Ask, "Who benefits if I believe this?" Critical thinking is the firewall of your mind. It blocks manipulation before it starts. Doubt isn't weakness, it's protection. And yes, even question your own biases. Sometimes we manipulate ourselves into staying small because comfort feels safer than truth. A disciplined mind is an independent mind. When you control your attention, your habits, and your focus, no one else can. Discipline is freedom. The less your life is ruled by impulse, the more your mind becomes unbreakable. Start small. Morning routines, digital limits, intentional breaks. These habits quietly build psychological armor. Here's something few people realize. Manipulation works because it offers emotional rewards. You get validation, attention, belonging. That's why people fall for toxic friends, fake gurus, or clickbait. They're not weak, they're human. So instead of judging yourself, study the pattern. Ask, what am I emotionally craving right now? Who benefits from that craving? The more you understand your emotional hunger, the harder it becomes to exploit you. People who lack direction are easier to control. Because when you don't know where you're going, you'll follow anyone who sounds confident. Purpose is your internal compass. It helps you say no to everything that doesn't align with your goals. When your vision is clear, manipulation becomes noise. A mind that can't be manipulated doesn't mean a mind that never listens. It means a mind that listens, thinks, and chooses consciously. It's calm in chaos, curious in conflict, and confident in silence. To build that mind, remember 3 things. Pause before reacting. question before believing, observe before absorbing. Every time you do these, your mind becomes your greatest ally, not your enemy. In a world full of noise, the strongest power is inner stillness. When you stop being easily triggered, the manipulators lose their weapon. When you think for yourself, the world changes its tone. So guard your mind. Feed it truth. And remember, success doesn't start with luck. It starts with psychology. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs to take back control of their mind. And subscribe to PsycheEdge, where we help you sharpen your thinking, master your emotions, and build unshakable mental strength.